of us, chilling, and she was like, she don't like Hennessy, she like tequila, but she drank whatever was there. They sitting there, you know how you be like, yes, girl, hey, girl, and you touch somebody and hit them. She said the way they were punching on her and hitting on her, that shit hurt her. She was hurting, and they was trying to be slick, like we having fun, but the way they was grabbing on her and shit, them stinking hoes are bullies, and they was hurting her, and she was hurting. She was uncomfortable. Right. So y'all know I ain't lying. I didn't see the live. They were hitting her extra fucking hard. Like, why are y'all fucking touching on her anyway? And everybody thought that shit was cool. Punching and pulling. She said she got a bruise on her fucking arm and on her fucking neck. They just fucking handling her. So I didn't know this. Yeah, that's a young girl. Like, why are they fucking with her? Who is this admin bitch anyway? And Lotus a weird bitch. Yeah, that's somehow. But my thing is, that girl 20 fucking 3 and you hoes 40. You hoes in your late 30s. Why are y'all touching this kid? And I know y'all, I understand she's a young adult, but to these grown bitches, she a young kid. She don't want to fight. Y'all tussling on her, pulling her arm. Why we all ain't, I hang out with women all the time. We don't hit each other. We ain't tussling. We laughing, kicking back, kicking our shoes off. We laughing. We might fall on each other, laugh. Oh, girl, but ain't nobody getting punched and shit. Ain't nobody getting hurt and handled. Why did this young lady feel as though these bitches was bullying her? Okay? I'm trying to tell the story time. A lot of y'all coming in late. If I got to do an overview, we up to where um Boss Life is feeling like Trish and this girl Lotus was hitting her too hard. I don't even know why the hitting was. I don't even know why people were hitting. I don't even know why there was hitting. It ain't that she was being bullied, but she was sitting there and they were hitting her fucking hard. All the slow women, you listen. I am very fair when it comes to my room, but if my head been hurting all day because I keep getting excited. If you are slow and your slowness give me a headache, I'm gonna get you kicked out. I do not want a headache. Okay? I promise you. I do not want no slow motherfuckers giving me no headache tonight. Now, okay, well, listen, Young Yummy. I don't mean no disrespect either, but my head hurts. So I'm gonna talk to Young Yummy. Listen, I know, but listen. Listen, I'm gonna catch you up. So, Young Yummy, have you ever been seen with a group of girls and when y'all laugh loud, one of them may swing their hand back like, girl, and push you gently on your shoulder or hug you, girl, you so crazy, or slap your thigh? This is for Young Yummy. Do you, okay, always. So, Young Yummy. Now, say for instance, you with a group of girls that you really don't know, okay? So it's you, Young Yummy, but now you with a girl you just meeting, and then you with another girl you just kind of met 3 weeks ago. And y'all laughing and this and that, but all of a sudden, these little hits they doing feel like punches. Like, bitch, you hurting me. And you voice it. I'm hurt. Wait a minute. Like y'all hurting me. This is for Young Yummy. These slaps feeling a little heavy. Y'all hands are heavy. Exactly. But think about this, Young Yummy. You are the youngest person in the room. You're amongst everybody in their late 30s. And these hoes putting their hands on you, acting like they laughing, but every time they hit you, their hands get more heavy, and ain't nobody stopping them. Two women doing this to you, and ain't nobody stopping. This is the situation she in. Do you understand, Young Yummy? Now, do you understand? Can I get a whatever your response? I'm 23 and would not put myself. I know. So let's take, but I know you won't. But what if? I just want you to understand. I just want you to give me the perspective of what I'm trying to help you visualize. But if you don't want to see it that way, that's fine. Their hands was getting too fucking heavy. Their hands were getting too heavy. And then not only that, everything they were doing to her, thank you, Young Yummy. I knew you would. Everything that they was doing to her, she was the problem. This is what she's telling me. She was the problem. She was the problem. Like, it was her fault. Their hands are heavy. She telling them to stop, don't touch me. They coming like she being put in her place, and she not understanding why. And she finding herself want to get up and leave and walk away. So this is where her head is. All right. I think Rick James, they all were in the room from what I understand. Right. She said, but their grabs was aggressive, y'all. She said it was getting aggressive to where they were hurting her. Her arm even got bruised. Yeah, we saw Lotus mug shots. I saw two of them. One of her mug shots was a DUI. Somebody sent me. Did y'all see what she did? Did y'all see one of the DUI? And the other one I couldn't tell you what it is. They sent me a DUI though from Lotus, and then the other one I don't know. They couldn't see. No, not Lotus got a DUI too. Oh, the other one was domestic violence. Oh, oh, Lotus been whooping ass. Okay. No, it was not a third person that. Where is Bigo Clerk? Okay, it was not a third person that got arrested. No, Lotus didn't get us. No, Lotus didn't get a DUI that same night because the DUI mugshot that they sent me, she had braids in her head, and you know she got on that horrible wig right now, so it's a different night. Mm-hmm. Okay, so she said, I think it was kind of a setup because what happened was even with remember when TKO was talking to us and he was like, I was done. Well, I can't say verbatim. Remember when he went live when he was celebrating his release party after being released for about an hour, his jailhouse release party. He said, I was already over it. I didn't want to just put her out on the streets, but I was like kind of like he was looking for a way out, like he was done with the relationship. Did y'all receive that from that conversation? Remember that? See, so things like that. See, so things like that make you think, was it you know what I'm saying? Like, was it a setup? It'd be shit like that. When you tell somebody that I was looking for, you know what I'm saying? So the night is going. And remember, y'all, for everybody that just coming in, also, I wanted y'all to see the receipts. So let me just take a break. There's a lot of more donors that just probably walked in the room, people that donated to the cause. If you guys want to see how your funds have been allocated thus far, hit my name and go on my post real quick, and you'll see that I separated each everything that I posted and everything I paid. I put it in details for you guys so it'll be an easy read so we can see where the funds are going. Okay. So it's on my page. It's on my post, 3 different posts. Okay, so y'all can see where the money's going. So now I'm telling you guys, and then as for a disclaimer, I just wanted to be candid about there are some things in this conversation that I can't say. I'm trying to give you guys a full story of the timeline that took place right up until her taking the car. But I can't tell you guys everything because out of respect, I'm her advocate right now, and I'm having private conversations with her, so I can't. If she tells me leave that out, leave that out, leave that out, so it's gonna still be some holes in this story. But once she's strong enough in her head and she's smart, then the whole story will come out. But so there's gonna be some things that I'm gonna leave out. Honey kisses, stop laughing. Okay. I don't see that's a question you can't answer, Harajuki Barbie. He gonna get more even after this. I'm done with you, honey kisses. Even after this, it's gonna be more girls. Yeah, her bill wasn't paid for months, but we paid it in one day. This reminds me like the thing happened in Mexico. I didn't even want to say it. I didn't even want to compare her to Shanquilla, but they were hitting her hard. They were being too rough on her, grabbing her, jaking her, and she said she got hit and it was hurting. She said she was very uncomfortable. Yep. Cabo 6, Shanquilla. so, so she also said, she was like, Imp, she said, Lotus is supposed to be an assistant, but there are things that be taking place that I be noticing. And now with, me going to work whenever I leave the house, she's now having to work a lot of extra hours so she can bring more money in the house. And when she's away from the house, she just feels as though she's getting strange feelings, like, Lotus getting some, like sex is happening when she's not home. And I said, "Is that how you feel?" Yep. I said, "Well, usually, our intuition is right. If that's what you feel, then that's what you feel. And more than likely, you right. Right." And so Lotus getting some, y'all. Then she told me some reasons why. And so these are the these are the gray areas where I'm not privy based on just respect and boss life. So these are going to be some of the things I take out. All right. Now, so let's skip to this. Y'all ready for the weird shit? Remember I told y'all was going to be mad at Lotus? So this is the first instance right here. Apparently at some point she was boss life was sitting on TKO's lap, and then I guess TKO got banned. Did he get banned or something? Did he get banned one night? Okay, anyway, I'm just going to tell the story. So when TKO gets banned, out of the blue, Lotus was downstairs with um Boss Life. Boss Life walked outside. TKO wasn't even sweating it. He got banned, whatever. He'll get back on. Out of the blue, Lotus like, "Girl, what's up? You playing in his face." Rotten tooth Lotus. Then Boss Life like, "What you mean I'm playing in his face?" "Yeah, you playing in his face." She's like, "What you mean I'm playing in his face?" And then out of the blue, TKO runs down the stairs, okay, and instantly blames her, Boss Life. Okay. So here's another gray area. So there's some things that took place in this area that I can't mention because of the respect out of Boss Life. So I got to take a chunk of what took place here out. Okay. A lot of shit happened, a lot of commotion, but it has to come out. Now, I'm going to skip to Lotus old trifling ass. Now, this hurt my feelings. It made me cry. Boss Life is drunk. She tipsy. And Boss Life said this ain't never happened since she been there in 1 month. It's just all this strange shit started taking place. Now, let me just say this too. When she told Boss Life you playing in his face, and when he came downstairs, Armani was standing here, Boss Life was here, Lotus was here, he was here. Trish did get an Uber. Trish left right there. Trish got the fuck out the house. Okay? Trish left. Oh yeah. Cause apparently I don't know, Trish is a attorney or something. Okay. Now, so we can't talk. Now we gotta leave that story there. So now let's skip to this piece. Things had calmed down. Boss Life is now chilling downstairs on one of the couch. She drunk, she a little woozy, she chilling. And she said, what I'm about to tell y'all, she said ain't never ever happened, since Lotus weird ass been there. But out of the blue, Lotus started asking her, what's wrong with you? Nothing, I'm chilling. She had her cell phone. What's wrong with you? Nothing, I'm chilling. So Lotus walks her funky pussy ass over there to this girl on the couch. This girl laid back chilling. She said Lotus got close to her. What? I'm chilling. You acting like a baby, hugging on her, touching on her, getting close to her. Listen, this gets very, very weird. Hugging on her, touching on her, close to her. She's like, no, wait, stop. Chill. You acting like a baby. She say, no, I'm good. Chill. She tried to kiss her. I promise y'all, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna fucking lie. That's why I wanna bust this bitch in the face. That bitch tried to kiss that girl. And she said, no kissing. No, no kissing. It's making her feel very weird. And this is the thing with Boss Life, because she told me two different times the same story, but she's feeling different. Her Boss Life sways with the way she feels. It's very interesting if you speak to her. That bitch tried to kiss this girl. And she said, ew, no kissing, stop. And then she reached down and tried to kiss her chest. And that's when she said she was good. Like, move, let me just get up. So she said she fucking got up and she was good. She didn't want to sit down no more. That's what made her get the fuck up. Lotus. Lotus. I ain't lying. I am not lying. That's why I want to kick that hoe in her ass. And it just made me feel so sad and weak for this little kid because she in there like, what are you doing, lady? Is somebody telling you to come on to this kid? Like, what are you doing, girl? What are you doing? And she said she wasn't drunk no more. She still was drunk, but she just got up and just started walking. So the first night she told me, she was like, ill, and it made me feel weird. I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, this sounds like assault. What the fuck? And she's like, yeah. And I was uncomfortable. She tried to kiss my chest, and oh my God. And then she tells me again the second time tonight. And she's more like, well, yeah, so I don't know. And so Boss Life is she's mentally conflicted, and she talks, but sometimes she can't gather the thoughts. Her feelings and her thoughts don't attach. And it's so sad. But from what I fucking gather, poor baby. This bitch, that sounds like fucking assault. Ho, why you laying on this fucking girl, hugging on her and shit and trying to kiss her? She telling you no, bitch. And then you reach down and try to kiss her in her chest. Yeah, I know she struggles with articulating. I know she does. It doesn't connect properly. What she's trying to say and what she's trying to propose, it doesn't come out right. But then even her feelings, she's detached from what she should actually be feeling as well. So this is the stuff, and this is why it's so many holes in what happened that night. And but I was given permission to tell that. This ain't right, SBK, but you got to remember the person that is afflicted with this have to come up. This has to register as weird to her, and she needs to discuss it with somebody. You get what I'm saying? I can't push because then, mm-mm. I gotta skip around a lot of stuff, y'all, because Boss Life told me to leave. She told me that I can talk about Lotus. Do y'all understand that I'm trying to gain somebody's trust here? Okay. I'm trying not to mess up her trust. So she told me that I'm able to discuss that portion. Remember, I'm only privy to talk about certain things. So there's some stuff. Let me just say this. A lot of the things that y'all are feeling, y'all could be 90% true. Y'all feelings could be, but I gotta respect her in order for to keep her trust. So let's just get her home. We got the probation reversed. If y'all want to see what we've been paid so far, we paid her cell phone. She got a hotel room until Saturday, a nice room with a restaurant attached to it. She got clean underwear and stuff, and she got we paid the restitution in full today. All the receipts are on my page. So let's just, thank you, Miss Cinnamon. So, and then so if we can get her property, because there's some expensive things that she said she do have a couple of her bags that she want. So if we can get those things, she should be flying out by the end of this week. She should be on a plane purchased by the Girl Alliance in here, female. We winning, okay? And once she's safe and once we keep grooming her, we can tell the rest of the story. But I told her this. I told her this. I said, listen, I'm only going to hold on to some of this for so long, baby. You got to get your shit together. You can't just tell me something like this and expect me not to help you execute it. It can't go down like that, baby. But for now, I'm going to respect you. I'm going to respect your wishes, but no, ma'am. No, ma'am. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not my story to tell, OG Run It Up. That's why I'm getting permission to tell what she's told me. But it won't be my story to tell, but it would definitely be it'll be my duty to help her tell her story. It'll be my duty. And that's on that. Hmm. But she did want me to tell what happened with. And you notice if she when she went live, I didn't even know she went live until I went live today and he was saying, yeah, she went live. Y'all told him the truth. Da, da. It's so many pieces missing from that story. So many pieces. Like in Boss Life Head, it ain't even important to tell what all um Lotus did to her. She don't find that important. That this bitch started the whole she shook up the whole fucking house. Lotus shook up the whole house that night and had all the heat headed at Boss Life. All the heat was coming at Boss Life. All that heat. Lotus did. And then when she chilling on the couch, you bringing your ass over there moonlighting, trying this girl like chill. You hugging on her, trying to kiss her. Boss Life like, not don't kiss me. Trying to kiss her in her chest, like back the fuck up. Don't kiss me. And Boss Life said, I didn't want to lay down no more. I didn't want to sit. I just want to get up now. I didn't want to lay down. Like you had to make that girl feel antsy and weird. Lotus. But this is when the cameras were off. This is after his live ended. Nasty and weird. Because you know why? But what if this boss life truth and not the truth? Because I let her just talk. I let her talk the first night without interrupting her. She didn't have no reason to lie. She didn't have no reason to lie. I let her just speak freely. This was somebody getting shit off their chest. Okay? This young lady was like, yeah. I'm like, she ever did it? No, bitch ain't never did nothing like this. It's weird. I'm like, why? And then it's some other stuff that connects to that that I can't even bring up. Okay. Oh yeah, D Rich get to leave. He ain't help. Is D Rich trolling me? D Rich, you can't come in my room no more because you disrespectful. Every time I try to do people, y'all get mad and say I'm doing it for clout. I don't have to do nothing for clout. Hey, Death Bay Cat.
Hey, Amp, did you get the lights and Wi-Fi changed off of her
So
name?
we thank. Okay, so remember, you guys. Thank you, Hennessy. Thank y'all for the Thanksgiving gifts. I'm in a Thanksgiving gift competition, so let's. Okay, so this is listen. Um, she do have a beautiful voice, right? Sound like running for Players Club. She did have a very sultry voice. Did you get the like Bill J? Girl. Well, okay, so listen. If you anti-boss life, Carti, we're gonna have to escort you out. I ain't gonna even lie. Tonight, I ain't doing this with none of y'all girls. If you anti-boss life, that means you against the movement tonight, and you're gonna have to be escorted out. I'm sorry. Well, we ain't. I'm just giving you what she told me. Okay, and I have a decent judgment of people. I listen to her